Welcome, everybody, to the Lord
My
Seas
line's
interview.
buzzing.
This is The Ditch.
Ditch.
What's up, bro?
Oh yeah.
Lord Seas, good to see you. How you doing? How your dreams? You still chasing your dreams?
Still got my hopes and dreams. They're trying to rob me now.
Never
for them.
lose your dreams, kid. That's the saying. That's the slang.
It's classical. It's been the classic.
So is this your first interview?
Nah.
Like first visual interview?
Nah.
Okay. What was your first interview?
My very first interview, I don't remember, to be honest. It was probably like when I was 14. It was someone online, but I don't remember. But there's been multiple times where people bought cameras, and then they said that that there was gonna be like a visual interview, but it wasn't shit. It never happened.
Okay.
So I guess, yeah, you could say it is.
This is your first proper sit down planned interview.
Yeah.
Bless.
God.
Slime.
Lord.
Seas. That's
Gang.
you, bro. It's turning into Nardwar. Okay, so, Lord Seas, tell us about you. Tell us who you are, where you come from, what you're doing. Actually, shit, I feel like I got a bunch of shit on the table. Bless. You. Lord.
Seas.
Bliss. Gang. Okay. This is the first proper sit-down interview with Lord Seas. There's been, like you said, many trials. This is the first one. Getting it done. Numero uno. Got the bag.
Yeah.
Headscarf.
It's not Alexander McQueen. I didn't.
Oh, I did ask.
No.
I fully thought it was Alexander McQueen.
No, I got it from like $2 shop.
That's still fire. That's kind of more
It's
fire.
actually my mom's, but I know she got it from $2 shop.
That's heat.
Yeah.
MCM bag, was that from the $2 store?
No, it's from Cookies, my brother.
Okay. At Cookies.
It's a ghetto tiger.
We. I know. You shout it out. So who the homies? Shout out the homies and shout out the Instagrams real quick. Let's get that out of the way.
Cookies, Kool-Aid,
Jit.
James, Finlay,
Anthony.
Anthony. I would say my girlfriend, but she's not in it for clout.
Oh, she's not doing it for the clout tokens.
Nah.
Can you say a name, or is it's all under wraps?
I got a nickname for her.
Okay.
Wait, there's a few. Maybe.
Okay. Like maybe.
Sort of like Maybach, but no CH, just a E.
I was gonna say it's like maybe.
Yeah, sort of like maybe.
Maybelline.
Maybe it's Maybelline.
Okay. Okay, so what we're here to talk about, we're here to introduce you to the world. Where are you from? Let's start with that.
South Africa.
Okay, and where were you raised?
New Zealand.
And whereabouts in New Zealand were you raised?
Auckland City.
And anywhere specifically in Auckland you want to shout out?
I'd like to shout out Waterview, Point Chev, Avondale, Blockhouse Bay, West Auckland, and all the. I don't rep a part of Auckland. I rep all of it. But yeah, I call it the A.
Shout out the A.
Shout out the A. Shout out everybody in the A. But like, I don't do that territory shit. It's too small to be doing some territory.
Banging.
Yeah, too small to be gang banging this little east side, west side, shore.
Yeah, I mean, it's not even really a thing. Like, I mean, people call, like, south side and shit, I guess, but even then, it's like, no one's really, like, claiming, unless you say you're from the shore, then, yeah, you get a bit of shit, I guess, but it's just Auckland. Alright,
It's just
and
weed.
can you tell me about, like, growing up? Like, what was your childhood like? What were your main influences for your music as, like, a kid, sort of growing up? Fuck?
No, it's just like, man, like, I don't know. I just knew that's what I wanted to do.
Yep.
Like I said to you the other day, I was like, okay, so imagine the teacher every day is telling you write a recount in primary about a specific story, and all the kids in the class are writing about the same thing.
Yeah.
And you all hear everybody reads out their recount story. And I was just like, imagine if you got the opportunity to write your own every single day.
Wow. That's
as
cool.
a little kid. And then I just felt, I don't know, I kind of did that, but not really. because I didn't really listen too much in school. But like growing
You
up,
should have made your own path during school.
yeah, I went to a Catholic school at the start.
Hey, deadass. That's
Yeah,
cool.
private Catholic school for like 2 or 3 years, and then I kind of got kicked out a bit, but you can't really get kicked out. But I kind of got kicked out because I was doing graffiti.
Asked to leave.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was doing graffiti, and then
What were you doing graffiti like? Just like to like rebel, or is that just?
I was just doing graffiti because I wanted to do graffiti.
Just for fun.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
It was like the paint wasn't dry, so I was just like smudging it. I think I wrote like Westpac.
Shout out Westpac.
Yeah. And then yeah, so that was Catholic school. Then I went to at a primary school. That was when I knew how the kids are in the area properly, because they weren't like rich kids and shit.
Yeah.
It was more like people like my neighbors and shit. And then I knew that oh shit, this shit's fucked up.
Hey, you weren't fucking with it at all.
I kind of got a fright at the start because I changed school at a young age from Catholic school to public school, but it wasn't nothing major. It was just like, oh, I gotta adapt. Then I started having fights and shit, and like fucking stealing lunch food and shit.
Stealing lunch food? Wow, what a menace. So you were like a bully stealing lunch.
No, I wasn't stealing kids' lunch.
This whole time I thought you were such a big sweetheart.
I am, and I passed, and I did all of that, but niggas was stealing my lunch.
Oh, okay.
And I had to get it back.
So you were like, fuck all of that. It's my lunch now. Fuck, okay.
Bro, the pigeon stole my lunch sometime, man. I remember that pigeon. Wait till I see that pigeon. Huh?
Bow!
Wait till I see the pigeon, bro.
I've seen many pigeons.
Bro, I know the same pigeon since primary took my food. So I
see.
got a grudge
Okay.
on a pigeon, not any human. Just that pigeon that stole my lunch.
That's fine. So, no hating on humans. But pigeons got beef.
He's about to start the truck.
I did that.
Yeah. Okay, carry
Shout
on.
out to Asher at Let's Fuki. Fire.
Alright, can you please pass the scooter, please?
Oh, yo, wait, tell me. So tell me more about growing up. So like that was primary. So you were a little bit like sort of even in primary you knew you wanted to be different and sort of wanted to be.
God bless.
Skittles. Bless. LORDSEEZ. Shout out to interruptions and shout out to things that are gonna make my mic peek out like that. But let's get back into it. So like talking about growing up.
Yeah.
So you said even back then you knew you didn't really want to follow the trend and sort of you wanted to carve your own path even back then.
Yeah, so moving to from Catholic school to primary, you're allowed to wear whatever you want every day.
Yeah.
And that made me feel entitled to wear what I want.
And back then, what were you listening to? Like, do you remember what music you were listening to as a kid?
No, not really. I listened. It was primary where I listened to like YMCMB. That just fucked me up. Straight up.
Who? I don't even know who that is.
YMCMB. Young Money, Cash Money, Billionaires.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. Yes. That's
Lil Wayne, Tyga, Drake,
yeah, Young Money,
Nicki Minaj, Lil Twist, Chucky.
What was the first? Do you remember what your first album was as a kid?
Yeah.
What was it?
I can name a few. I can't name the first one.
Yeah. Just what was your first sort of?
But growing up in New Zealand, there was that Now.
Yeah, the
Now
Now.
31,
Those don't count. Those don't count.
Those don't count. So like it was like Rihanna.
Yeah. Like
that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Disturbia, the one with Disturbia, and Rockstar.
Yeah.
And there was Pink. I really like Pink, bro.
Okay.
You know, Veronica Twins. Oh, baby, we ain't gonna live forever.
Oh, yeah.
Let me show you what the things that we could do. That song.
Hey.
And, but the rap one, the one that actually changed my life was Drake Take Care. But the first one that came before, I actually listened to female rap before rap, and I actually listened to the whole album. It was an iPod Nano. It was Nicki Minaj, Pink. The Pink album, whatever. The first one. Nicki Minaj. That was the first one, bro.
That was your first album?
Yeah, and then I just went from there. Nicki Minaj, the pink one.
Yeah, with like super
She's
bass
like a
and all
doll.
that.
She's like a
Yeah,
Barbie.
yeah.
And like I with super bass and boom, 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 boom.
Yeah, all that,
Yeah.
all that shit. Yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. So do you reckon those like have quite a heavy influence on you? Because I mean, if you're looking at your sort of music, like the music that you write, like the music that I've heard you write, and some of the other shit that you're making, a lot of it, I like the shit you produce. I feel doesn't really have that aesthetic, but the music that I hear that you write definitely has a sort of aesthetic to it.
I know why. Because people are trying to restrict me of releasing what I want.
Mm.
Straight up.
Okay. How do you feel? As a kid? How did you feel? Did you feel suppressed? Did you feel like your creativity, you couldn't be yourself? You couldn't be creative?
I think I felt to a like kind of I wouldn't say like I have depression or anything, but I was like, it was close, man. I think it was just pushing it.
Really?
Straight up, bro.
That's
Taking
rough, man.
Robbing me for my freedom of music is what I write. It really pissed me off.
And do you feel like that sort of really? How do you feel like a lot of your childhood experiences have affected you as like an adult now, like a big 18-year-old now?
I finally turned 18. Finally, I'm fucking waiting for this day.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's just like, people weren't allowed to rob me when I was younger. Now I grow up trying to go to the music industry. People are trying to rob me, bro. In the music industry. They ain't even trying to rob me. They're just trying to make money. And it's just like, bro, it's not even about the money. I'll drop the shit on SoundCloud for free.
Yeah.
I don't even give a fuck, bro. I won't make money. You won't make money.
What is that? What is your thoughts on that? So about getting your music out, how do you feel like is the best way to get music out there? And how do you feel about SoundCloud and all of that? Did you feel like it's sort of now it's too corporate, like the whole thing, and everything's too money driven?
I don't know about.
Speak on that. How you feeling?
I have mood swings with platforms.
Mm-hmm.
So I might switch from SoundCloud to Spotify to Instagram to Twitter to Facebook.
Just all around.
Just depends. Those platforms are gonna remain. There's stuff like Jay-Z made what Tidal. There's more platforms where people are gonna be able to listen to music. Some of them are gonna have to pay for. Some of them are gonna be for free. I always just bop around from platform to platform. Especially noticing with me growing up, I did try a few platforms. Did do some features where some of my shit was on iTunes and all this other shit. It's whatever. But yeah.
Let's bring it back to sort of growing up. So you said growing up, you used to listen to like Rihanna and like Young Money. They were like a big influence on you. And then sort of growing up, so between sort of then and now, sort of going through high school and whatnot, like that sort of adolescent period, I guess as they call it. How do you feel like? What were you like sort of growing up? Were you like a little rebel? Like what would you just sort of, not to say that I feel like that's kind of cringy calling yourself a little rebel, but like were you just sort of like I mean were you rebelling like against like what you thought? Because like you said in primary you felt everyone was gonna write the same story, but you always felt like you wanted to write your own story. Do you feel like you made a big deal of that like growing up?
Yeah, for sure.
Mm.
Yeah, definitely. I always like when it came to speeches.
Yeah.
If you look at my history in class, like, oh, bruh, I win, bruh, I smash it, bruh, because I feel like I got a lot of shit to talk all the time. And
You're
as I grow, I just keep getting more quiet and quiet. That's how it is, but I got a lot of shit to say. Let's bring the microphone, you know what I mean? Something like that, but do it in a positive way.
Have you always been sort of making music? Like when did you start making music? Like when in that sort of period were you making music like from quite young? Because you said when you were younger you had some shit on iTunes and whatnot.
When I was 14 is when I put out music.
Wow.
First song was Bankrolls. I had written Bankrolls when I was in Korowai Manaki, which is New Zealand juvenile.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
You went to juvie?
Yeah, I
Okay.
did. That was I wrote the song there. And then I had recorded it. They can look it up and all that shit. So there, I recorded Bankrolls and a few other songs that I wrote. And Boys Home, Home Me Away. the street where the boys' home was, and I had recorded it at Juvenile, and then it was shit beats because they had a selection of beats, so I couldn't pick the beat I wanted. Then I came out, I said, look, I'm gonna drop this shit. Then I went to Wesley Community Center and I recorded it. And I dropped Bankrolls.
Okay.
And then I dropped my first tape, CZ Scriptures. That was when I was 14.
And where was that dropped? On SoundCloud?
Yeah, it's just SoundCloud and YouTube.
And how do you... Okay, and on YouTube. And how did you find out about SoundCloud? Because I knew about Bandcamp back in the day. Like, I had bands and stuff. But I didn't...
I knew about SoundCloud for a very long time.
I feel like you've known about a lot. You've been very ahead of a lot of things, haven't you? Been very smart with it. Yeah.
Not TikTok, though. I don't even know about TikTok.
I don't think anyone needs to know about TikTok. Okay. So that was when you sort of were first making music. And in that period, what led you to go to Juvenile? Or currently speak on it?
I can because I left school. I only stayed at school for like less than 2 terms. I probably did like fucking like 25 days or some shit, like to count all my periods put together. And I left school with intentions to make music.
Mm-hmm.
But when I left school, my mom was like, what the fuck you gonna do now? And I was like, what? And I didn't know, to be honest.
Well, what did your mum think of you in pursuing, like, you were pursuing music at this time, right? Or?
Nah, I haven't dropped anything yet. I had to go to Juvie to record in the Juvenile system.
Wow.
And then I had to come out then know how to make music. Because when I left school, I ended up getting into crime at a young age. And then I went to boys' homes. You know what boys' homes are?
I have no
Those
idea
like
what that
SIFs,
is.
Child Youth and Family
Oh,
Houses.
SIFs.
Yeah, I got involved with SIFs quite a lot.
So you weren't at home very much. Okay.
From like 14 to like even 18, I should be at home, man.
Yeah. You just weren't. What were you doing? Running around doing what?
It was me. I ain't gonna snitch on people, but Kool-Aid, some other co-offenders.
Co-offenders.
Around Ross School area.
Yeah.
We're going crazy, G. We're robbing people broker than ourselves.
Okay. Damn. That's how do you feel about that now, looking back on it, how you feel about it? That's just what you had to do at the time?
I feel, what's that Kanye one? Everything I'm not made me everything I am.
Everything I'm not made me everything I am. Yeah. Wow.
Damn.
Man, Kanye's fire, for sure. So, okay, looking back on that period, what else did you do? So you would just sort of run around robbing people, just finessing, hitting licks?
I was really bad, bro. I was easily influenced. I was 14 years old, hanging out with like 16, 17, 18-year-olds, 20-year-olds. And so like I got into like doing standovers. Not good.
So describe to some people what they might not know what a standover is.
So you pull up and just rob anybody, you just stand them over.
Stand them over for their
On
stuff?
foot. You're on foot and you take their shit.
Yeah. So you get stood over for something. Yeah. Far out.
We're dumb, bro. It's not cool, bro. Straight up, it's dumb as fuck, dude.
So yeah,
I was a little kid, dude.
So you don't think it's cool?
It's dumb as you know.
So you're saying to all the kids out there, they shouldn't be doing that? What should they be doing with their lives if they're not doing that?
Studying, sports, swag,
Style.
work. Firstly, work. Should be working.
For sure. And what would you say your work ethic's like?
Consistent.
Okay. And with music?
My work ethic is consistent, but like releasing music is not always consistent because people think they own me, but they don't.
Damn. How much time did you spend in juvie?
In total, max probably 6 months. I went there like 3 or 2 times.
And like
2 times I went there for like 2 weeks. Or one was 2 weeks, another one was a week and a bit.
How could you describe
the other time I went with? Oh, sorry.
No, you go.
The third time that I went was like the longest. Which was the last time, and that's why I never went back. It's probably like a month and a half or 2 months. I was like, fuck that shit.
What got you in it for that?
Wait, that wasn't even the last time. Was it?
You don't even know.
No, it's not. I didn't go a lot of times, but there was only like 3 or 2 times.
Yeah.
2 of them were short. 1 of them was long period. 1 of them was over a month. Then I got released and I went to rehab. I had spent like a month or 3, I don't know, in between 2 months, 1 month, 3 months in rehab. Then I ran away. Then I got bailed at my mom's house.
Mhm.
And then I went and I released that tape.
Yeah.
But that was all that. That was all of that. But that was from when I was 14 to 16. Because I didn't want to do a crime when I was 17. Because then you can go to jail.
Yeah,
That's the
you
law.
can get convicted as an adult.
And so I didn't. I'm not a criminal after that day. I don't do crimes, bro.
Okay. So no more crimes.
Yeah,
No more licks. No more licking it up. Damn.
Yeah. That should change my life.
LORDSEEZ 2020. How we coming?
However the fuck I want to come. On your bitch's face.
Ah. Okay. So that's how you feeling? You got a very like, not provocative, but you're very. Well, how would you say? How would you describe yourself? If you had to describe yourself to someone who had never seen you before, never met you, and you just say, "My name's LORDSEEZ and I am," or are you not about that? Not
What
about,
do you mean?
Like not about boxing yourself in, so like that. Are you? Can you describe yourself in a few words, or who is LORDSEEZ?
I don't want to say this.
Don't want to say it. Alright, moving on then.
But I am the I am.
Ah.
No, I'm fucking with you. That's some rude. People take that some funny way, but I'd say that. Straight up, I'd say that, but not to you guys. But
Yeah. But LORDSEEZ is a powerhouse. Cranking out, working hard. Alright, and well, how would you describe your music?
Before I turned 17,
Mm-hmm.
I think it was, you could call it quite influenced.
Yeah.
Like I sounded like multiple artists,
Mm-hmm.
and it was quite good around the time like 2016, 17, 18, because I was influenced by other underground artists.
Like who?
There's some of my shit sounds like Ski Mask.
Okay.
Some of my shit sounds like Ronnie J produced it.
Uh-huh.
Some of my shit sounds like who else? I'm just thinking what people say I sound like, to be honest.
Well, what do you want to sound like? What's your goal, or do you just not try to sound like anyone?
I've got some shit in the vault. You're gonna see. It's already done. Just the music industry is being weird.
Mm-hmm. And where do you want to go with your music? Because you said like
Everywhere.
you want to go global. Where are you now? Cause so what's your demographic mainly on, like not including New Zealand? Because I'm sure you can see on Spotify, right? You can see sort of where all your plays are.
No, I can't.
Ah.
Because there's people in the music industry. They don't let me use my account.
Alright, so you keep talking about the music industry, like it's like the big they. Like who are they? Like who are they? Like can you put a name on it? Like can you speak on your label or any of your deals or anything you've got going right now?
I have nothing signed with anybody right now. There is something, but it's imaginary.
Because I've seen some stuff like with Warner Brothers, right? Or with Universal. No.
No.
Nothing.
Something.
You were talking to them, or
Yeah.
can you say anything? Is there anything you can leak? Is there any
It's nothing
exclusives?
major.
Nothing major. Okay.
40K doesn't excite me.
Okay. What excites you? What number's exciting you then?
M?
M? Damn. Someone's.
That's not a number. That's a letter.
We have the latest 2020.
Bro, can you pass me that beanie?
Yeah.
I don't really want people to carry on.
So you want to talk about the music industry at all? Like, do you have anything you can speak on? Any exclusives for us today at the ditch?
Bro, there's no music industry in New Zealand.
Nah, but there will.
Huh?
Bro, you have to be at the front of that. If you want it to be there, man, you gotta make it.
They don't want me there.
Is that why you went to Australia? Talk about Australia real quick.
I don't want people to know me, so when I go to a new country that's kind of similar to New Zealand, it's kind of fucking hard, but it's all good.
So, a lot of shit's happened to you over the last year, I guess. A lot of drama,
Mm-hmm.
a lot of haters, a lot of people speaking, sort of putting a lot of dirt in your name. How do you feel about that?
I'm used to it because they're putting dirt on my name, but I'm not from here. I'm from South Africa. I've been to South Africa. We live in the dirt.
The dirt.
I'm from the dirt. I'm raised from the mud, and I drink a lot of mud. So when they throw dirt on my name, I just pile it up. Then I save it in the corner and I use it.
Pull it up with Sprite.
Nah, I just get all the dirt they're throwing on my name. That the one that they throw, it's not good mud. Just clean it. Put it to the sauna. Put it to the corner. And I just use it for the grave.
That's that re-rock.
It's the re-rock. It's that fake dirt. They're throwing fake shade.
Fufu lame.
Fufu lame shade.
And
not even gonna fight shade.
And what about all the stigma around you and your ex? There's some serious accusations being thrown out on the Instagram. I'm sure there's a lot of people here maybe coming to.
They do. They all know. Look,
but they think they know.
They think they know. So like I'm just like at a point where this girl has made me hate social media. I turn off my comments. I turn off my DMs. I don't want to do Instagram too much.
How has it actually affected you? If you can actually speak on like how would you say the whole thing affected you? Like looking back now, before you guys together, like, or even with the start of the relationship, like how do you feel like it's affected you? Like, do you feel, I don't know, were you heartbroken? Were you frustrated? Like,
I'll be honest, I've invested a lot of money into that little hole. Now I'm just like, bitch, I'm rich. That's how it affected me. Cause like, we really be like for free, like sugar daddy type shit. Young niggas, rich niggas. Ain't no nigga like me in Oakland City at all. Ain't no nigga like me in LA. Ain't no nigga like me in Florida. So it's just like, if I did say I fuck with you, then I really do fuck with you.
okay.
And it's just like, I be doing the most. I be cooking breakfast. I be doing crazy shit. And so it's just like, I don't want to be mean or anything, but there's a lot of people and females in the world. There's a lot of them, bro. You know that?
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of people. There's like a lot of people in the world.
There's a lot of people in the world, and if you go on Instagram, there's kind of an image that Instagram gives you of how a girl should look, and it's not too hard to find a few of them that could be twins. They could be using the same makeup brand. Next thing, boom, they're twins. It's crazy, yo. And it's just like, anything that, if I say I love something, I normally got one of them. If I don't really love something like an item, I have like 10 of them or 2 of them, because things get broken, things get lost. But Instagram girl, it's not hard to find another one.
Wow. Okay. That's some heavy shit.
Not being mean or anything, but sure. I'm kind of rare, I think. I think I'm rare.
For sure.
I mean, we're all rare. I'm not an Instagram image. I'm a real human.
Are you a personality?
I'm a real human. Caesar Diva, Little Crucifix, Mr. Snakebite, LORDSEEZ. There's a few more, but it's not personalities, it's phases.
Yeah.
No Britney Spears shit.
Shout out to Caesar Diva.
Caesar Diva goes ham. Caesar Diva is the queen of AKL.
Queen.
Straight up. Caesar Diva is the fucking queen.
Queen of Auckland City. Fuck yeah.
Straight up.
Is there any other? Oh, okay, what about all these accusations people left? Like I've seen. It's like someone shared this with me. Like stuff, like family stuff. I think even you said.
Yeah, my family. No, I'm not gonna say the person specifically, but
yeah,
people in my family have turned on me and left me alone in the street, like dead ass. They left me all alone in the street, my nigga.
That's rough, man. Can you speak on that at all?
Yep.
what's been happening then? Like, cause.
I'm good on my own.
But how have you gotten to this point? Like, what's happened? Like, who hurt you?
Everybody.
Ouch.
Everybody hurt me.
Damn.
Straight up. Everybody turned on me. Everybody left me. Everybody said I owe them. I do owe some people, but that's on some other shit. And I'm in the city and like, people are coming to me like, say, come in the corner, come in the corner. I'm like, what's up? And he's like, yo, do you owe big bro? I'm like, yeah, give him a call. Where's he at? He can pull up. And I have to go. I can't stay in one place, bro. I always gotta go, bro.
Always
I
moving.
can't be making bank transfers and shit. And it's just like people cut me off about money. My family, specific people in my family, I'm not gonna say, but they cut me off to I'm not even rich, bro. I haven't even bought a car. And then they're thinking like, oh, this nigga get too much money and shit.
Cause you be flashing it on the gram.
Money doesn't last long, bro. Especially when you're my age. Everybody knows that.
Everyone with your kind of lifestyle.
I be losing money, bro.
Where does it go? What do you be spending your money on?
A lot of drip, bro.
A lot of drip?
A lot of female.
Any brands you want to shout out?
4550 experience.
Okay. Barry.
V-Loan's cool, but like, it's a bit more deeper than that.
V-Loan's
amazing.
It's the movement of V-Loan is interesting, but Barry is definitely a questionable character in my opinion. But I mean,
Barry's one of the kings of the world.
For sure, definitely a bit of a rapist though. But I mean,
nah, this is hell on earth. Barry's like, you don't gotta be an angel here. It just depends. This is hell on earth.
Oh, it's definitely interesting
especially
to hear your
in
opinion.
America. Especially in America, bro.
Well, yeah, like you said, they're a bunch of scammers, huh? That's what you've been telling me.
People in America.
Jet Nicole, another fashion icon.
Yeah, definitely. People say not. I was like you're saying about people how they affected me. Yeah. Like specific people. Some people who I say I love them or they love me. They talk about my friends and say, this nigga a bum, this nigga that, this nigga this. And the bitch hasn't even made $3,000. And then like my boy who's saying is a bum, he's making like 40 fucking racks. Like bro, like people are just so mean to me and my friends, and it's just like bro, we don't need anybody else except for like our friends and our family, and it's just like yo, just calm down. A lot of the people like outsiders trying to fuck with individuals of my circle. I don't know my circle, but
well, who's like someone who are some people that you choose to surround yourself with? You've said like Cookies, Kool-Aid. Who else are some other people that you like to maybe shout out that are sort of around the A making music, or anyone in New Zealand that you can sort of shout out or want to shout out? Or
a few weeks ago I would have had more names.
What's happened?
People are just weird.
Yeah?
Yeah, I don't judge people. I don't like judging people. I'm not God, but
only God can judge.
But I'm just gonna shout out Kool-Aid today.
On Cookies.
Yeah, because they're legal, because they have jobs. They actually go to work and earn real money.
So those are your boys.
Yeah. Any other artists? There's a I haven't met this guy yet, but there's this producer in Hamilton called Stas. He's really cool.
What are some big moves that you feel like you've made in your music career so far? I mean, I'm sure everything to you seems maybe quite small in the grand scheme of things, but what have been some things in your opinion that have really like boosted you forward? Drama based or music based?
I think everything has boosted me. Just New Zealand itself, because it's just so tiny, and it's just like I'm running around every fucking day, up and down, it's like I've been trying to make it bigger. It's like, what the fuck am I doing? I just need to get out of here. And so just everything is just like.
So you feel like you're trapped here?
No, I'm not. No way.
Okay.
I got a passport.
Facts.
It's in my pocket.
Yeah.
I just need the racks. And we be doing that. We be catching flights and shit.
And people are gonna ask, how do you make your money?
My 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 dad sends it to me, and music. I never met my dad.
But he sends you money? Oh, yeah. This little bag coming through? For sure. And then music. You getting money off music? Is it like a good chunk of change you're sort of getting from the music thing or not really?
Music will give you advances.
Yeah. So labels and whatnot.
Labels is a bank.
Yeah. Okay, speak on that.
I mean, what? People be like, yeah, I just signed a deal to a label. That's fire. That's dope. It's kind of obvious what I'm saying. Like, every artist knows,
Yeah.
but like,
Well, I mean, like, there's gonna be a lot of people that are coming here and really gonna be coming with a lot of questions that have nothing to do with the industry.
Yeah, like, Lil Pump, let's say he got that $8 million deal. It's not like if his homie or someone or like some rapper gave him that. It's a bank, because it's advance, so they want the money back. And that's so cool, because you can turn 1 million into fucking 20 million. So you get 8 million, you can turn it to 80. Or whatever the fuck you want to do, so why not?
Mm. So, does LORDSEEZ love New Zealand?
Yeah.
Okay.
I fucking love it with all my heart and my soul.
Is there anything else you want to air out? Anything else you think that is a burning question in the people's mind? Anything else that people might really want to know about Caesalia, Diva, LORDSEEZ?
Yeah, there's definitely heaps of things that I always think need to be aired out, but I think the main thing is, or the main few things, one, no, I'm not gay. Two,
Why do people think you're gay?
I think it's because I got like a feminine side, but it's because
It's a swag though.
I was raised in a house with 6 girls, no cap, no boys, till I was like 17.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like 14, then I started getting arrested. But I was always getting bailed at the house with girls. But never been a boy or dad or father figure in my life. So I like women. I find it easier to talk to bitches. Not even bitches, just like girls. Than boys. Because I grew up around more girls. But I ain't even be on no creep shit or no hoe shit. I like females. They're cool.
Mm-hmm.
Another thing that should be aired out probably is, how do I make my money? I don't make money. I'm broke. I just make music. Sometimes music comes with some bonuses. People send me free clothes. Obviously not MCM and shit, but like, yeah, I'd be wearing a lot of sponsored shit. Not even sponsored. They just send in the mail. Nobody sponsors me. I'm not World Vision. I don't want people to sponsor me. Yeah, I'm from Africa, but y'all don't need to sponsor me.
Mm-hmm. And is LORDSEEZ a sweetheart or is LORDSEEZ a demon?
Wow, hating on the kid can turn a kid into a demon. Showing love to the kid you'll get it right back. So it's just whatever they want me to be. I'm not afraid to show love first, though. I always show love first.
Yeah.
I love to show love.
For sure. I guess. Well, thank you very much for the interview, Cease. It's been amazing sitting down with you. Appreciate it. Deuces. Appreciate it, bro. Bang.
Thank you. Not just me. Thank you.
No, thank you.
This is my friend too, by the way. This isn't my random guy. This is actually my friend, y'all. Straight up.
Yeah, good homie, man. I think you're a sweetheart.
I'll tell them that this is my homie.
It hurts my feelings when I see all these people talking all this shit about you online. It's like, wow, like, I definitely know, I feel like...
He knows me, and I know him well. Like, we actually know each other well. Like, this guy be like...
All this shit,
He be helping me out, too.
I laugh.
He be driving me down...
Yeah, we drove you down to Napier.
We did that twice though. This is not the first time that we've done like a 4-hour trip.
Yeah.
Me and this guy would not know like weird internet friend shit. We actually like had hour shifts together.
Yeah, man, working at Bitterburger and shit, that was fun. People don't really know.
They don't even need to know because they're not our friends, but it's just like...
Yeah.
I actually do know him, and I support what he's doing as much as he supports me. It's not like no weird, like, oh, you want to pay me. None of this weird shit. It's actually just my homie, like, straight up. Like,
Nah, yeah.
even if I wasn't a rapper, say if I was even just like a fucking chef, you wanted to interview me, it's my thing.
We was chefs. We been chefs.
Okay, peace. Gang, gang.
Later.